Hey guys, Dan here with another quick graphic novel review. This time I'm reviewing Clive Barker's The Thief of Always. This is another IDW publisher published graphic novel. I do have to say that back in the day, I used to read a lot of Clive Barker, Stephen King, and all that. At some point, I kind of fell off from reading Clive Barker, so I wasn't 100% sure if I'd already read this, but after reading the graphic novelization of it, I realized I never read the original fiction book when it was in print. So, but after reading this, I think I'm going to check it out. The back says, "Welcome to Mr. Hood's Holiday House," and it's kind of geared to like his old fans, but it's also geared to trying to get like young readers. So I guess it's kind of there's like an interview that I briefly like kind of glanced at, and I guess this was before Harry Potter, and Clive Barker was trying to capture like young adult fans, so he kind of wrote this story where it's kind of this imaginary world where Mr. Hood's Holiday House and, you know, kind of like Alice in Wonderland. I mean, it wasn't really truly original, but it was entertaining. I did enjoy it. The artist is Gabriel Hernandez, I do believe, which I think he's the same guy who did Lock and Key. I'm not 100% sure on that. The name sounds familiar. I know I've seen this illustrator's name before. But the artwork is really cool. It really complements the story. And of course, the story is about this guy named this kid named Harvey Swick, and he kind of gets, you know, like befriended by this guy named Rictus, and Rictus is just like out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey, I can hear you, you know, thinking about how bad your life is," or something like that. And he's like, "I can take you someplace." And basically, it's like, you know, the Lost. It's got so many like nods to other literature, like, you know, the Lost Boys and Peter Pan, and, you know, just like this imaginary place where you can go and time doesn't really pass. And but there's like of course, because it is Clive Barker, there's something more sinister at work, which is kind of different than all those other stories I mentioned. So, like, I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who have not read it. It was really, really enjoyable. I did rate this 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. It is worth checking out. I really do think I'm going to read the regular book version of this, because like this felt like it should have been like longer than just this one volume. It felt really short. I don't know if the novel comes across as that fast, because if I remember well, I always remembered Clive Barker's like books being like this thick, like they were really monster books. And this felt like this flew by really fast. Like I read it in like a few hours, which, you know, I was surprised I read it so fast because I thought it was going to take me a little while. But it is good. It is worth picking up. I'm going to recommend this for people who are fans of Clive Barker, or possibly maybe if you're a fan of like magic, like, you know, Harry Potter kind of stuff, you might like this. Not 100% sure because I've never read Harry Potter, so I'm just kind of throwing that one out there. Sorry. But yeah, I will have a link down below to purchase a copy for yourself if you'd like to check this out. Any and all purchases made through that link greatly help out my channel. If you're looking for more comics graphic novel reviews, please hit that subscriber link if you're not already a subscriber. And while you're there, hit that notification bell. I will admit I do upload sporadically. I don't have a system for or certain days where I upload. I used to kind of try to upload just on the weekends, but now I'm trying to upload whenever I can, like during the week. I just realized I had like 5 videos like on my memory card, and I was like, oh man, I better upload something. So I decided to upload something today, and today's a Tuesday, so that's what I'm saying. Hit that notification bell. That's all I got for you guys. Till next time, later. Thanks for watching.